My name is Whitney Shoun. My role here officially is Career Development Coordinator. There was a whisper that my husband might be transferred down here, and so I knew there was only one school that I would want to work for. I wanted to work for a faith-based university, and I had previously worked for George Fox University, and I loved it. I really liked the career stuff. I love being able to have conversations with students about their calling in life and their vocation and what God wants to do with and for them. And so I just kind of looked, and this position was open, and so it just felt like, okay, this might be it. I applied and it was real fast. My family's here, my husband's family's here. We get to raise our kids around everybody. And then I get to do what I feel like God's designed me to do. So it's really awesome. One of the big stories would probably be in internship. I had somebody who was really struggling toward the end to get all of his hours in. He had tried to take internship before and it didn't work out. And toward the end, he was kind of panicking about how everything was gonna come together in the end. And walking him through that process, encouraging him to have conversations with his site supervisor, with his faculty advisor, instead of just kind of shutting down, which had happened before. That was a real growth moment for him. And I'm very happy to say he passed internship. He graduated last year. So it was a really cool experience to have just in my first year of being here at Bushnell. I love water. So for me, just walking around the mill race, I look at the ducks, I look for the nutria. It's hilarious. Every time I see them, I kind of stop and I get to tell my kid about it. My favorite place to hang out around Christmas time is around the tree. I just love the tree that we set up in the quad. I get to dream with people, and that is what I really love to do. Think about the next great thing and be hopeful and have wonder and joy towards what is next, instead of making it seem fearful and trepidatious. Like, oh my gosh, we've got this next step where I'm going out into the world and it's scary. No, it's fun and it's exciting and this is cool. Like, you're gonna actually get to do all of these things that you've been practicing for. I'm a department that anybody can actually come to and get some help with, regardless of what stage of life they're in. Hope is always one of my biggest things. What you do in undergrad or even in grad school sometimes, that is something to build off of. And what you majored in your undergrad is not your everything forever necessarily. But I get to actually say, okay, how do we take all of that and make it into something really cool out there? And I love that. Get involved. Big time, get involved. If there's anything I can say is, like, don't lock yourself in your room and study all the time. It's important to study, don't get me wrong. Time management is important to learn, but make those connections. For one thing, I'm the one always saying, networking is how you get jobs. Well, it's also how you develop skills, especially soft skills, those things that are somewhat intangible that all employers want. So I like people to kind of go out there and volunteer, join a club that is another passion of theirs of some sort, but it builds more than just your friendship base on campus. It actually builds a lot more for your future.